Right guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a bit of a practice session really. We're down on an estuary and we've got the centre pin out. A bit of fast water, heavier float, and we're going to try and catch a mullet, but it's basically a practice session. You're welcome along, come and join us. And you ain't seen me, good. Okay guys, so this is our chosen float for today. It's a Drennan loafer and it's a 4 swan shot. So the way we're going to connect this is with a little bit of silicone tubing on the top, and there's a hole on the bottom here. That'll be for the bottom, that's so we can slide and change the depth. All we're going to do here with the silicone tubing, we've chosen the thickest one because we've got a thick float. Just cut a little bit off like that. Well, this is going to go onto our main line, so that goes on first. Then we're going to put the top of the float through top of the float through the rubber, and then through the bottom. There's a little hole there. I'm just going to put it through there. So there we go. We have an attached float. Now we're going to tie a little loop in the bottom here. It's a double overhand loop. It's probably going to be quite a big one because I haven't got my glasses as always. I forget them. So one. Go double overhand loop, split that, pull that tight. There we go, we've got a loop on the bottom. That's for connecting our hook length. Now for our hook length, I've chosen to use Drennan Supplex fluorocarbon 5.6 pound. A rare thing for me, but I'm going to be using a barbed hook. And we're using these Camasan B983s Y-Gape Specialist. These are great hooks. Now, the knot I'm going to use is a pretty basic knot. It's just a blood knot. So you go through the hook, make a loop and then turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 for luck, 7. That's about usually enough for lighter lines. 7's enough. If you're using heavier lines, you can do like maybe 4 or 5, and that'd be plenty. That goes back through there, and then watch this. This will tighten down, but always remember to wet your knots and then pull it down. Now we have got a little hook. Put that on there. And just pull it down just to tighten the knot. Perfect. It's creating another double loop. So there's one bit. I'm making it through itself twice. There's one. I always forget my glasses. And there is 2. There we go, wet it, and pull that tight. Line, and the one on your hook length. I'm going to put the hook length through the one on the main line, and then with the hook, I'm just going to drop the hook back through itself, and tighten these down. There we go. So we've got our £10 main line, and we've got a £5.6 bottom. The float we're using is a 4 swan. So what I'm going to do is, carefully, so I don't spill these everywhere, put the 4 swan just above the hook length. And I'm going to put it all together. There we go, 4 swan. Not put on very well. Okay, so all we've done is got a loaf and a half of bread. We put some water in it and we're just going to mush it. Just mush it down. So it's like a slop. I'll get back to you in a minute when it's done. Okay, this is what it looks and sounds like. And this is what it does when you introduce it to water. There you go. That's our ground bait. Hope you can see that. Okay, so we're all set up. Our bait's ready to go. Now the long walk. So what we're trying to do is keep an eye. Now the fish tend to sit all along the inside here. So we're just going to walk along the top and keep an eye out with our polarizing glasses all the way along here. And when we see some fish, try and sneak up on them. The thing we're looking for, you can see the main current there. We've got a lovely little back eddy coming back here. Now we're about 2 hours before low water, but this might hold some fish later on, so we'll just do this on the way back. Until then we're just going to keep working our way up the river looking for fish, and then we'll work our way back down looking for fish. Guys, look down there, we found some mullet. Hopefully you can see them. Okay guys, I'm using a spoon because I don't want this in my reel. We're flicking it out. Hopefully you can see them there. If we hook one, I don't know how we're going to get it out, but we're going to have a trot through. They're right under our feet. Okay. There they are, right in front of us on the top there. There's our float. Pins around lovely. Should get right round about now. Oh, we did as well, and we bloody missed it. Shit. Now I see why the wind guards are good. Float sailed away. Let's get some more bait in there. What we're going to do is just fish into that bait. I hope we haven't scared them. Okay, this apparently is a Nottingham cast. Okay, now look at that. Going down lovely. Look at the reel. That's how it should be. And the float's going down lovely. I think I might have spooked them. Put them further down. Well guys, I don't know if you can see it, but we've got loads of mullet out in front of us. So I'm just putting a bit of bread in. And a bit of that. Okay, I'm going to keep down low. Let's see if we can't tempt a bloody mullet out from here. They're right under our feet. We'll keep an eye on that float. bloody bite. Keep a little bit of this going in. Come on, go under. Go under. Come on. Come on, baby. Going through beautifully. Look at the reel going round. It's right in front of us. Just holding it back a little bit. There they are. Come on. Trouble is, we've got the weight a little bit far up. Come on. It's going right over their heads. Come on. Well guys, we had a bite, but we bloody missed it. So we might have to come back here in a bit. Look at the reel going round. Now that's how it should be. Fish there. There must be 40 of them. Shit. Okay. Look at them. Put a little bit of bread in. so many fish there. I hope you can see them. Look. Oh, they're taking off the top. Okay. Fingers crossed, guys, we can get in amongst them. Fingers crossed. Okay, keep an eye on that float. Going down. We're nearly on them. Nearly on them. Go on, go under. It's going right for the middle of them. Nothing touched it. Unbelievable. Okay, we're going to try and cast in with that bit of bread. Come on, one mullet, please. Look how many fish there are there. That's obscene. Oh, one came and mouthed it and then let it go. Unbelievable. I saw it mouth it. Come on. Come on. Just one of you. Oh my God. How can we not get a bite there? Is our presentation that bad? Can't be that bad. Look at the amount of fish that are there. Oh my God. They're just not interested in bread at all. Should have brought some worms. Come on. One fish, please. Don't even have to be a big one. Can even see the bait, look. See if anything takes it. Oh, he was sitting there nibbling on it. Why do I struggle so much with bloody mullet? That just went right over their heads and they didn't even look at it. Oh man. Oh man, mark your shit. Look at the amount of fish we've got underneath our feet and we just can't get a fucking... Unbelievable. Not even really touching that bread and it's going right through them. It's going right through them. Okay, look at my float. It is right in the middle of them. And they just ain't. Just are not taking the bread. Definitely preoccupied with something else. Oh, this is unbelievable. Oh, come on, give us a fight, please. When it's not your day, it's really not your day. That's just... that ain't even funny. Well guys, you can see the fish. I'm running my bait through them. They are just not interested in a bit of bread. Just not at all. It looks like it's going to be one of those days. We found a fish, just not having it at all. Well, days like these are meant to test us all. I'm just going to sit and see if I can get them to take, just to chuck a bit of bread in and see if I can get them just to get confident with a bit of bread. Unbelievable guys, so many fish down there, not even looking at a piece of bread. When it's not your day, it's really not your day. We'll keep trying. Fingers crossed, let's hope it's not a blank. Look at them all. Look at them, and they just do not want to know a bit of bread. We got some there, we got some there. They just do not want to know. It's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. thinking about taking the float off and just putting a single swan on. Absolutely infuriating. Look at the fish that are there. They just don't want to bloody know. I can see my bait. They're just swimming past it, every one of them. Nothing is even looking at a piece of bread. Unreal. Oh. What can you do? Well guys, I know we haven't got no fish at all. Hey, look at this. Nice little boat. That'd be cracking to go out fishing in, wouldn't it? Look at that. Very nice. Wouldn't mind one of them. Well, this is certainly a picturesque place to fish, but this is the most frustrating and infuriating day's fishing I think I've ever had. A couple of bites, but oh, look at the fish there, and they're actually just going round my float. Look at them. Unbelievable. Looks like the tide's coming up. Looks like they're heading back out now. Hello, dog. Hello. Hey, come on out my bait, mate.
Sorry.
That's all right, no worries.
I love your bait. Come on, you bad dog.
Always be polite to our other river users. Getting busy. I didn't think it'd put the fish off really. They're kind of used to boats going up and down here. What did you say putting the fish off? Hey guys, well, this has got to go down as one of the most frustrating days I've ever had fishing. Fish everywhere, putting bait right through the middle of shoals of fish that are probably 40, 50 strong. None of them even looked at it. One mouthed it, that was it. Absolutely gutting. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I think maybe I should have had a few worms with me. So if you've got any hints or tips, get in the comments, leave them down below for us. Be really appreciated. Yeah, so a blank. Not a total blank though. We did at least have a couple of bites. We learnt loads about the using a centerpin as well today on fast water. It's really good experience. And mending the line, keeping in touch with the float all the time in fast water. It's quite an art form. But yeah guys, as always, it's really appreciated you watching. Sorry there was no fish in it today. Hopefully you saw a few because there were loads around, but we didn't actually manage to get one on the bank. So thanks very much for watching. It's really appreciated guys, as always, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.